carport. I can't use it. What?
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing
Hell
the main
yeah.
tower. Have a great day. Tower sub-unit access granted.
Oh, you need the key. That's right.
Tower sub-unit access granted. Tower sub-unit access granted.
Now I can get in, right? Really?
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower.
Didn't I do it to all of them already?
Have a great day.
So I have to hack them maybe after I already put the key in? Oh, I do. I'm an idiot. The fuck is this? That's rude. I thought what I had was like a key so I could just open it manually. Those are new kinds of areas, I guess.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units.
Yeah!
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
Is it misery? I hope it's misery. Holy shit, it takes long to hack this shit.
Enemy caution level rising.
Wait, what?
Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Ignore me, ignore me. Fine.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Holy shit, they won't.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Alright, open the door.
Devila? Opala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Sure. This is raising a lot of death flags right now.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
They kind of do actually have this. I have to start over again. Aw, shit.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
Yeah, no shit, I'm on it. Keep them off me and we're good, alright? The camera keeps going back more and more. Almost there. They're getting beat up a bit. Come on. And got it. There's no timer on this one, actually. What? There's a bigger one? Two of them.
This barrier.
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Alert. Data recovered is discovered for Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? I mean, why the fuck not? What is their sin? A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devil and Popola models, are defective. Record. Transition in the project's initial phase. When we first woke up, they were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls. And they issued us a single order. Function as observers for Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest models, though many companies shared our appearances. Companions shared our appearances. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would come one day. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. I guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles in the same wry smile. I know so well. As she rubs absently at her leg, it is wrapped in a white bandage. Her bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devla grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devla's current lack of ambulation control, I imagine the circulatory underneath has been damaged as well. Circuitry. I take a deep breath. I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the best. Oh shit, it's an adventure! Oh shit! Fuck. I don't think we could actually change much of anything here, but... Check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors, as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devla. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worries show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sounds echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. So the actual response didn't matter. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devla's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They won't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devla crossed her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just thinking about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawls started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like the wind. Popolo and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and stare and show the horror of it all. I'm glad you're with me, murmurs Popolo. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I got the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out. If the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of devil on Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renowned purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devil loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. It's your leg. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile. And so I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond furious. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we had the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. One role as observer ended on the day of Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devil and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find, and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devil and Popola models, who snuffed out humanity. It started small, only a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weights, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over. Remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fall, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devila met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in my world come to harm. Devil and I left town the same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun and dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smile. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least, a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are. And that Devla and Popla were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devla being hurt. I wanted to shout at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devla. And for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance, badly. But that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devla? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together and try to retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devla's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The ring was worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... I think last time we saw that it doesn't matter, so... The rain flows down her cheeks, like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles, but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is. Because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. That got fucking deep real quick. The failure to manage the area resulted in a collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devil and Pocola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent future unexpected behaviors, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were programmed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Shit.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
Good.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Oh, it's saving's possible. Thank God. I was gonna say, I would hate to just get fucked over by this and have to go through all that again. Alright. Still, that was a really interesting read. I feel like I spoiled a huge part of a different game, but that was nice. Really?
Corrupted Yorha units.
Pink hair as well. Of course. Angelo, there's no way I was supposed to know that that was, like, spoiler territory for a different game. You heard the game before? I'm sure it did. I don't have access to it, though, so...
Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
Is there more to spare? I feel it. There's a gap here for a good reason. Getting smart, I see. Alright. Damn it. Always gonna suck at dodging.
Two B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
We went from action adventure game to oh god. Action adventure game to shmup to a spoiler vision novel straight into torturing a man. This game has it all. Ow. Ow, fuck, that was still a hitbox. Ow. There's always something hitting me somewhere.
2B! 2B! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Ow, fuck. Of course, something behind me always. Ow, fuck.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Where?
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Wait. Stragglers.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Well, let's leave that tragic character behind to go to a different kind of tragic character, I guess. Though I guess she hasn't been shown much tragedy as of yet, just everything around her is falling apart. Not exactly to people that she wanted to help out with, mind you, but just in general. So this final blast, or finished blast, is detonate the final hit of close-range combos. Not bad, actually. But then that last one right here. How about energy charge and Angel's Mercy, I think, was more damage the higher HP we have, so What's this one, then? Charges on standby. Increases attack for a time. Increases stun value dealt to enemies. Oh no, it restores HP when finishing off enemies. Alright. I can put spare the second one now. I might be able to get used to this. Bye. All right. Oh God! I accidentally let go of my glide thing, so or my hold onto the pod, so it just didn't let me grab onto it again. Oh shit.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
I see.
We 9S.
I guess they're just gonna be there to die then.
See.
Can't do anything to help them.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
I guess A2 won't know the story behind Devil on Popola then. We didn't go that far ahead, actually, so we might meet up with him real quick.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Hey, Pyrite. I needed that for a weapon.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
This is where he was. So I guess we're going ahead of him now? Library.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Even when humanity's all gone, there will still be a library. Of course.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Alright. I'm gonna start reading a bunch of visual novels when I start this, so I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna keep going after this. Oh, you bet. It feels like we're near the end and I wanna see how this train wreck keeps going for 9S and A2. But I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna stretch, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna grab some more water because I am all out right now. And I'll see you guys in a little bit, alright? I still don't have an AFK screen, so guess what? You're getting this again. Which I guess just show people how much Angelo's been talking. But, alright. See you guys in a bit.